Welcome back to Just Fantastic Raps channel. Today we're playing something new, as you can see. New game. Potionomics. A game that has deck building and is also a dating simulator, while also having alchemy in it, because you sell potions. My dearest Sylvia. Greetings from Rafter. It's here on this charming island that I'll build my potions shop, fulfilling my lifelong dream. I hope that one day you'll be able to see it. I'm among the very first to set foot on the island since Maven, the Witch Queen, fell in battle. Her unsanctioned experiments made this land like no other. Who knows what riches await me? Love to your mother. Tell your father he still owes me money. Your uncle, Oswald. Dearest niece, thank you for sending me your potion. Sadly, it must have spoiled in transit unless you meant for it to taste like old cabbage. Anyway, keep at it. It warms my heart to think you might follow in your own uncle's footsteps. After mountains of paperwork and months of construction, my potion shop is finally a reality. We open our doors tomorrow. Wish me luck, although what could go wrong? Sincerely, Uncle Oswald. Sylvia, if you're reading this, it means I'm dead, which isn't great. In loving memory of Oswald. More to the point, it means I've died without an heir. I implore you, Sylvia, don't let this be the end of my shop, my dream. Come to Rafta, accept your inheritance, and show this town what our family is capable of achieving. You can do it. Dearly departed, Oswald. Sylvia. Please accept our firm's condolences for the recent loss of your relative, Oswald. Per the terms of Oswald's will, you are the lawful recipient of his property on the island of Rafta. However, given the island's remote location and an unusual history, such an inheritance must be claimed in person, or else it will be deemed forfeit. We hope that this inheritance offers some comfort in your time of mourning. Considering the significant sums your uncle borrowed from our establishment, it's certain to be an impressive piece of property. Are we talking about the same thing? I actually love the style of this game. It has artsy anime in it, and yeah, it's fun. It's a lot. It's very cartoony. Okay, this place is not all that no I hoped for, but this could still work. I can make this work. I just need to air out a bit. Air it out a bit and chase off that bird I saw in the rafters. Good thing I've got a broom. Forgive me for the intrusion. Huh? I wasn't expecting to have the opportunity to act on Oswald's will so soon. I'm Helene, and you're Sylvia, right? We have some business to discuss, but first, I should offer my condolences on your loss of your uncle. Thanks, but I didn't really know him that well. All the same, it's a pity, particularly since he left behind such a substantial debt. And as his designated heir, responsibility for that debt now falls to you. What? Really? I didn't know that's how it worked, but I guess that's fine. I'll be making money now that I've got a shop. Excellent. Would you like to pay the full balance of 1 million gold now? What? What? I take it you prefer to set up a payment plan. But that's too much gold! You could buy 5 shops with that much gold! What in the world did you also do with all of it? Mismanage it, to judge by appearances. I have his contract right here, if you'd like to take a look over it. That's fine print is very fine. What did you just do? I evoked a soul binding, which transfers Oswald's rights and obligations onto you. Make your payments on time and this shop is yours. Default on the loan, however, and you forfeit the property. and will be legally obliged to work for us until such time as we deem your debt repaid. That sounds bad. I'm confident that you have everything you need to succeed. In fact, here, I'll get you started. Sell me this old potion so I can be your first Patreon. And this is how the game works. She has patience. She has how much she is interested in the potion. Loses patience this turn. Customer loses 1 patience this turn. This value increased by 1 after every turn, cannot be removed. And then this is her stress level, our stress level. This is what our deck is and our discard. This is when we end our turn. So it is turn-based card game. We will attempt to raise her interest in the potion. It's a potion? Wait, you know that. Flail. It's pretty good, probably. And then blunder. Blunder your way through an attempt to raise her interest in the potion. I like you think it. Wait, no. And turn to draw a new hand. Now it's a customer's turn. The stress is getting to me. Sylvia's turn. And now I draw a bunch of stress cards that are. If this hand is at the end of your turn, increase stress by 20. And at the end of the turn, blank out, panic, and despair. Absolutely beautiful hand. Let's just end our turn. I'm too stressed to function. Well, I trust you'll get the hang of it. You have full 10 days before your first payment is due. I'll be seeing you, Sylvia. Good luck. Of course this would happen. I never should have come here. What am I going to do? Oh, snap. Sylvia? Huh? Wait, that's... Sylvia says that, but I read it as... Huh. Never mind. Oh, my hip. Oh, my hip. I mean... Hood. I heard that. You can talk! Well, of course I can talk. You must be new here. This is Raft, where the strange is commonplace and the birds are chatty. And what are property laws like in Raft? Because I'm pretty sure you are trespassing. I live here, actually, if you can call it living. Eating scraps, hiding in the shadows. You live here in the shop? I didn't know Uncle Oswald had a pet. Oh, did he never mention me? How strange. Perhaps he was just so embarrassed to admit how integral I was to his shop. That's it. In fact, I was the brains of this whole operation. My name is Ow. Ow. Really? I guess Uncle Oswald has a first idea, best idea kind of guy. Was a first idea, best idea kind of guy. Anyway, ow. It was nice meeting you and but I'm getting on the first boat out of here. No. You don't want to do that. I saw what happened. That lure's soul binding means she will be able to track you to the ends of the globe. Miss a single payment and you'll find yourself toiling away for untold years, chained to a cubicle until you've worked off your debt. There's no way I can make enough by selling potions. Maybe not through the traditional route, but you've arrived at a fortuitous time. There are 5 competitions taking place over the next 50 days. A series of contestants in which local merchants will go head to head in tournaments of artistry and salesmanship. Look, I have information on the first competition right here. You see, the initial prize money will cover your first payment handily. You'll simply have to make a few specific potions in advance. Those are what you will be judged on. 10,000. You can actually read this text because I watched this on a video. You can actually technically read this text. It says potion contest. Like you can see all the words. 3 is an E, T is the plus sign, Z is an S. Potion just has a different O's. Chances to win. Total winning prize 1 million plus. You mean we can actually pay off our debt? With the first competition, you automatically qualify for the next one, for which prize will be even better. And just to get that juicy grand prize, with now 5 competitions, you have the money you need to get that debt collector off your back for good. You really think I got a shot at this? Probably. I mean, it's really your only hope. I'm willing to help. Brains of the operation, remember? I know a thing or two. Well, alright then. What are we waiting for? Let's do it, you and me, Ao. We're gonna win those competitions. Let's brew some potions, let's make some money. Let's do some Potionomics! Oh boy. Oh. Study a potion a day keeps the healer away. A new study has highlighted the benefits of daily health potion used in shoring up the body's natural defenses. Increases value of health potions start day. I see you cleaned the place up a bit. Nicely done. Now the real work can begin. We need to craft some potions. Let's head over to the cauldron and start brewing. And get brewing. Brew! Yorangu left a handful of ingredients behind. We'll have to make do with those for now. Assume you know your way around the cauldron. You went to school for this after all. Learn how to make pretty much any potion you can think of. There's just one problem. I'm not fully licensed yet. What? Don't blame me. The regulations are intense. I have to prove I can handle the basic stuff before they'll let me brew more advanced potions. See, I got the first stamp when I graduated. I get the next one if I have to put in a lot of hours at the cauldron. Well, you'll certainly get your hours, starting now in fact. Right, my first professional brew. Let's go over my notes from college just to be safe. Potion crafting is the art of brewing the whole catalog of drinkable liquids with a variety of magical effects. A potion requires a minimum of 2 different magic infused ingredients to be combined and heated in a cauldron. Every ingredient contains one or more colored letter assigned magimen. Ah yes, the mighty magimen. Where would we be without it? Wherever magic has left its mark upon this world, there you will find magimens. Magical creatures, mystical plants, and even the rocks of this supernatural island contained this crucial alchemical compound. Heating an ingredient releases the magimens contained within it, thus infusing your potions with the very essence of magic. For that reason, a potion's specific recipe is best thought of as a specific combination of magimens. The ingredients is only the vessel. The magimens they contain will determine what kind of potion is created. Ratios are important too. If your balance of magimens is out of whack, the resulting potions will be less valuable. It sounds like a lot, but it's simple once you get the hang of it. Okay, one step at a time. Gotta put ingredients into the cauldron to make a potion. Duh! You can't go wrong with the health potions, and I have that recipe memorized. Health potions require a combination of red and green magimens. Some fey berries and mandrake root should do the trick. That's everything we need. Let's get the lid and set it to brew. The amounts of ingredients determine how much potions we get from up here. Then their price. Our cauldron can currently hold 4 ingredients and have a maximum amount of magimens that is 75. It also has fuel sorted to lower the time it takes to brew, because this game also requires time management, because of course it does. Then there is tier up, then there are tiers. We'll definitely be getting more better ingredients, and later on that will have more magimens, and meaning that they will make a lot better potions. And in this corner there is the values that are needed. That's everything we need to brew. And brew for 2 hours. Alright, nothing left to do here but let it cook. Return. Your potion should be ready in the afternoon. In the meantime, you have some old ones in our inventory. Let's go ahead and arrange them on the shelves. 3 health potions, arrange potions. These old health potions won't set the world on fire, but it's nothing else. But if nothing else, selling them will be good practice for you. Put them on the shelf now. Now that's done, they will be able to for sale when we open shop. And I just do this. I drag them. Oh, sorry. Good. Now when the customer comes in, they'll see what you have available for purchase. It should be I should mention the shelf on which you put potions will have an effect on the potion's value. These shelves are underwhelming, but we can invest in some better ones later. Finally, ready to open the store. Let's sell some potions. Open shop. It takes 2 hours. Building a relationship with other characters, blah blah blah. Okay, hopefully this goes better than yesterday. It will, it has to. Just keep the basics in mind and you'll be fine. Haggling, the art of conversation with customers in order to get the highest value of each potion. You want to use every haggling strategy you know and to raise each customer's interest. The higher the interest, the more they will pay. But keep a close watch to your customers' patience. Every customer has a finite supply and if you exhaust it, they will leave without making a purchase. Disaster. And of course, customers have negotiation strategies of their own. Try not to let them stress you out too much. Ah, here comes one now. You've got this Peppy Commoner. No one believes me, but I swear I saw a dragon yesterday. This looks pretty great, but if the price is right... Should I start by telling them, yeah, this is the setup. Open and set them up. This will raise the interest by 4. This is their interest over here. And also apply set them up, and this is what set them up does. The increases interest applied by real in by 20%. And look, we have a real them in our hand. Now I have their attention, I can reel them in. This is one of my finest potions. Wow, nice. That's all I have to for now. Gotta brace myself for their turn. Because she will complain. That is raising our stress by 2. But we will have a shield to guard from that. And now we end our turn. When I can so the potions would be super cheap. How much of this can I take? Good thing I had my guard up, otherwise I'd be stressed. I guess I can finish the deal now. Let's close it out. And close it out, it raises interest and finishes the sale. Although with this hand we can actually, and due to her patience, we can actually play set them up, reel them in, and then we play this. Because we'll have all the time and then that will be over and we'll be able to sell it for more. Now that is not how the tutorial wants us to play. Who's next? I ran to the hero who had nice things to say about this shop. The one looks nice. What are you asking for? Let's do this. Now he's going to just be impatient, so he's just going to want to go faster with this. Let's just raise his interest by 7. And we end our turn. We'll have 7 left. He doesn't raise our stress levels. I can see he's in a hurry. Let's see what we can. We have set him up to raise his patience and increase the value of this. But I'm gonna use this, raise this, and 4. We can technically. What do we have in our deck? This is the yellow card. We have 2 braces yourself, 2 close it out, 2 reel them in, 2 set them up, and 4 things you think, which is draw 1 card. Which isn't that great, but I mean, let's just close it out. How do we close this? Return. I'm just going to close it out. Raise the interest by 9, which is gonna bring him 1 heart higher, and then we will just finish it off. We got a lot better of a sale this one. Third customer, can't believe we will get this up this early. How much is this one? Probably more than what I want to spend. A gloomy customer. Just set him up. And then gain a shield. Then wait for the turn. That is just too low. I don't want to sell it for that small amount of money. We're hoping to get reel them in. Another set him up. and I could play Ryoam in for the 7 interest and then just close the deal with this. Because if I end my turn, he's going to then go away without buying the potion. This all for them? All for now. This didn't go so well. That's clearly haggling skills are already improving, but if I could offer a small suggestion. In a negotiation, sometimes the best move to make is the move you haven't thought about yet. When you don't like your options, take a moment and scheme your way to a better plan. And now we get a scheme, which is just an amazing card. Can we get a little... I can be a little diabolical when I have to be. I look forward to seeing that in action. But enough of that. But that's enough for a break for now. That was a break. Come on now, back to work. And those health potions should be done brewing. Let's take a look. And because it is exactly the amount of time I needed, I'm now gonna say thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.